Hey everyone, I'm getting ready to cook Torborgee. These are all my ingredients, and this is the chicken feet. This is cow skin. This is dry shrimp. This is dry fish and dry chicken. As you can see there, dry fish and dry chicken right there. And this is the hot pepper. This is a little bit okra, and the cherry tomatoes. You see here, and some spicy pepper. And I'm gonna show you right here in the sink. This is the kitty, the dry kitty. I picked in it already, and I washed it a couple of times. Now I just got it in the water here because most of the time sand can be in it, so you have to wash it. You have to very wash it thoroughly before you cook them. It's not like the fresh okra. I'm sorry. It's not like the fresh kitty. This is dry kitty. But I still got to cook the kitty Torborgee. So I'm gonna take my time to walk you guys through. I just show you half of my recipe, and I got a cooking soda. I will show you it later. And here is the Torborgee oil that I'm gonna use to cook. I just want you guys to see it. I'm not cooking the whole thing though, but these are the ingredients for the kitty Torborgee. So as you see here, I'm gonna put a little bit salt, just a little salt. That's it. And what do I have here? I have seasoned oil. I had a Goya season for chicken, fish, and all that right there. And I got a seasoned salt. I'm gonna use that. I'm not using too much of salt because I'm gonna use the seasoned salt. So bear with me. This is my Maggi cube. I'm gonna put it in the I'm gonna season the fish with some. As the cooking goes, you're gonna see this is the pot that I'm gonna be using. So as you see, a real cooked pot will never be bright and clean. It will always be dirty because you always cook. And this is another type of seasoning oil. It's not like the same one. So between those two, you can decide which one to use. If you want to use both of them, just make sure you use a little bit because you want your soup to be very tasty. And I'm the only one here, so as you see, I'm behind the scene trying to explain to you before I can start seasoning my food. But I'm gonna turn around so you can see this beautiful cook. Hi everyone, I hope you're going to enjoy my cooking today as I walk you through. Everybody left, so I don't have anybody to record. I'm doing it by myself. It's not mainly about me, it's about the food and how tasty it's gonna be. So let us cook. I'm not doing any measurement, but if you want to do a measurement, you're welcome to do that. You can measure everything here, but for me, I do this almost every day, so that's why I'm not doing measurement. But if you want to do it with measurement, you can still use measurement on your seasoning, which is you use regular table spoons for some of them. But from what you see here, I'm not really doing like whole tablespoons, so I'm using imagination. I think the higher thing here was to show you everything that I'm gonna make the kitted Torborgee with. I think this is the most important part for you to know what the person is cooking. Okay, so I'm having a little bit hard time here. So what I'm gonna do, you see I already put all the seasoning in there. I'm just gonna stir it and mix it up. Okay, so I will bring you in. Let me leave my phone somewhere that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, little bit hard to do. Okay, we're gonna try to do it anyway. No matter how hard it is, cooking gotta be done. So that's what we are trying to do here. Cook. Okay. All right, I hope you can see in it. You don't really have to see in there. I already told you what it is and what I'm doing. I'm just stirring everything here for the season, for the chicken to be seasoned. Mostly Torborgee and things, you don't deal with a lot of fresh stuff. You deal with dry stuff like I showed you earlier. The dry chicken and all that I already showed it to you. So that's what we're gonna be cooking here. So stay with me. Let's cook Torborgee. All right. This is the cow skin. It's not seasoned, so you gotta put it there and stir it up a little for you to keep on going. Okay. All right. I'm gonna now. What I'm doing, I'm taking my chicken feet out. I'm gonna take out everything and put it in separate bowl, so I can do the so I can put the meat, the fish, everything in the pot. Then I put a dry kit today, and the chicken feet will be the last. The only reason why I'm doing that, because the chicken feet is not really hard to cook. All right, so that's why I'm doing this. So I'm taking out all the chicken feet. You don't have to cook chicken feet if you don't want it. If you don't eat it, you don't have to cook it in the food. But for me, I eat chicken feet, and all my kids love it. And this is the dry shrimp. I put it in there, and my dry chicken, I didn't really break it into pieces because I'm gonna want it boiled. I will take it out for me to break it into little pieces. So I'm back here in the dry kit today. I already washed it like I told you. And follow me. Let's do this. Let's cook. What are we cooking? We're cooking Torborgee with dry kettle. That's the menu here. Okay? All right. Good thing we are doing here. It's good for you to cook, because cooking is fun. All right, I'm draining the water off it. I'm gonna put it here, take it to my pot where I'm doing all the major cooking. You see here, you see how it look on the light to where I was in the kitchen. It was a little bit dark. You see, it's nice and clean. It's washed. You won't see no sand or anything in it because I peeled it. I moved all the day earlier. So, you see how inside look? It's getting juicy. This is the dry kale. It's in there. Okay. So stay with me. Let's cook. And these are all my other stuff. This thing you see here is not pepper. Like I told you earlier, it's a cherry tomato. So don't be afraid. Be like, ooh, she putting too much pepper. No. So I'm just gonna put my dry chicken there. That's the dry chicken. I'm gonna lay it there because it's well seasoned with the fish. So all I did, I washed it a little and getting ready to put it in here in this wonderful pot you see here. This torborgee gonna be so good. Yeah, so you see, fish, dry chicken, fish, and dry chicken. That's what we're cooking here today in this nice looking torborgee. Here, nothing strange is in here that you don't know. Everything that in this pot, you should have an idea on it. To all those who will be waiting to learn how to cook dry okra, dry kale torborgee. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the phone here for me to put the stuff on the stove. So bear with me a little. I'm gonna come back. I'm leaving the phone, but I'm not leaving you guys. So stay with me. Okay. All right. Torborgee cooker. Let's cook torborgee. All right. I'm gonna put on the stove now. Well, I ain't doing nothing strange behind here. I'm just putting it on the stove, and later I will bring you to see what we're doing back here. Give me a few minutes, and I will be there with you. I'm going to be there with you so we can cook this torborgee together. Okay? Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. I'm coming. I ain't leave yet. I'm staying here. I'm going to show you some stuff soon. Okay. All right, I'm coming. Okay. Let us cook together. One second, people. 1 second, people. 1 second, people. 1 second, Linda. I'll be right there. I will be there. This torborgee here we are cooking. It got to be the torborgee of the year. It got to be the torborgee of the year. Okay. All right. All right. I didn't leave you guys. I did not leave you guys. So it's on now. What's the top? we gotta cover it so we can let it boil for a few hours, maybe 45 minutes. Then we see what we are doing. Okay, so I will bring you guys back in again.